You already know that lung supplies with a serous coat that is a pleura, and pleura, like peritoneum, consists of visceral and parietal. Visceral pleura supplies lungs, that is lung, and visceral pleura supplies lung. And place where visceral pleura continues into parietal, that is in the region of root of the lung. That is, it's like mesentery in intestine or ligaments. And that is the same ligament, pulmonary ligament. Pulmonary ligament, that is place where parietal pleura continues into visceral pleura in the region of root of the lung. Radix pulmonis. It is ligamentum pulmonale, pulmonary ligament. And parietal pleura consists of three parts, that is mediastinal pleura, then costal pleura, pleura costalis, and diaphragmatic pleura. And maybe it is not so clear, that is superior border of pleura correspond to superior border of the lung, that is at the same place, the same anterior and posterior border. And only inferior border of pleura differ from inferior border of the lung. If we speak that on the right side, lung is at the level of 5th intercostal space in linea parasternalis, inferior border of pleura it is at the level of 6th intercostal space. Linea media clavicularis, lung at the level of 6th rib, pleura at the level of 7th. It is lung at the level of 7th rib, pleura at the level of 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. One rib below in each line, pleura has inferior border, one rib below from the same border of the lung. Clear? And this space between pleura costalis and pleura diaphragmatica, that is sinus or recessus, that is the same, sinus or recessus, costo diaphragmaticus, recessus costa diaphragmaticus, or sinus costa diaphragmaticus. That is a place where lung is absent, and that is a space between two parietal layers of pleura. Another sinus we can see here between mediastinal pleura and diaphragmatic pleura, that is sinus phrenico-mediastinalis, and last sinus between mediastinal pleura and costal pleura, that is sinus costa mediastinalis. But in medical practice, only this sinus has importance, because if in time of inflammation of pleura, pleuritis, pus take place in pleural cavity, it will accumulate in this sinus, in space between diaphragmatic and costal pleura. It is maybe pus or blood in time of tuberculosis, for example. If lung destroy, in this case blood may be present in pleural cavity, that is hemathorax, and it also will accumulate in costodiaphragmatic sinus. That is, only this sinus has importance in time of medical practice. Sinus costodiaphragmaticus. And last moment, mediastinum.